You're watching Kettle Messages Tarot with your Oracle and Reader the Gemstar. It's time to spill some intuitive tea together again. Thank you for subscribing, liking, commenting, and sharing. Reach out to the Gemstar for your own personal private reading at kettlemessagestarot.my.canva.site. The link is in the description box below. Now let's shuffle the cards and spill the tea. Welcome back to Kettle Messages Tarot with your Oracle and Reader the Gemstar, here to spill some general intuitive tea on our current situationships. So partnerships, relationships, friendships, connections, any situationship you're seeking information on, messages about, then this is the tea for you. This is the tea for the collective. This is a general random intuitive tea reading. So let's shuffle the cards and let's see what general tea comes out. What messages do we need at this current time? What's going on in our current situations? Thank you for subscribing, liking, commenting, and sharing. This is your Oracle and Reader the Gemstar, and I'm here to spill the general, intuitive, random tea for the collective. Welcome back, collective, to Kettle Messages Tarot live with your Oracle and Reader the Gemstar. I'm here to spill the intuitive tea. Let's see what the current situation, what the energies are, what are the messages coming through at this time, what do we need to know for our highest good, what is the current situation all about, what are we receiving at this time. The clock is ticking. The clock is ticking. There are cycles closing up. There are decisions needing to be made at this time. You are taking a time out at this time. You're taking a break. You're going into your own corner at this time. Needing time to calm down, to take a break. Just to have some time to yourself, some time to think, some time to process, some time to work something out, work something through. You just may need time to yourself right now. And you're needing time to make a decision, plan your next move. At this time, you may be taking a time out from a relationship, situation, friendship, or connection. Okay, there's someone in your life trying to seduce you, trying to make you offers, trying to hook you in, to try to get you to do something for them. They're teasing, they're playing games, they're going hot and cold, passive aggressive, trying to tempt you, trying to get you to do something that's not for your highest good, but is for their benefit. Somebody here is trying to get you to do something that will benefit them. You're taking a time out. You're taking a time to think out what you want to do with this offer, what this offer is all about, if it's even worth your time. But it's toxic. It's tainted. It has strings attached to it. So you be careful what the offer people are making to you at this time. Think about it. Take a step back. Think it once. Think it twice. Think about it thrice before you make a decision, because there's an offer being made here with strings attached. Somebody trying to get you to get hooked up with them, trying to get you to get hooked into them, trying to get their hooks into you at this time. Be careful with that. They're trying to come through as a soulmate, trying to say, we got each other, we're the ones, we got this connection. Our connection is strong. Our connection is destined. Our connection is meant. Love bombing you. Playing games with your mind at this time. They come in strong and then they start running away. They come in strong and then they run out. That's that hot and cold energy Spirit was telling us at the beginning. Hot and cold, in and out, on and off, passive aggressive. I want you, I don't want you. I love you, I hate you. I'm your soulmate, I don't even know why we together. That type of energy, that type of flow, that's what's going on currently. Okay, 1 minute they want you, 1 minute they don't. 1 minute they want you in their life, 1 minute they want you out of their life. 1 minute they see you as the love of their life, and 1 minute they saying you the enemy. Okay, they're talking about you. They're talking about you to their family, to their friends, to anybody who would hear, anybody who would listen to them. You the talk of the town, you the top hot topic of the day. Okay, they're talking about how you run away from them, how you play games with them, how you seduce them and then turn your back on them. They're trying to make it seem like it's you that's doing this when it's their energy, when they're coming in and out, when they're giving confused messages, okay, mismatched messages, throwing your way. But here they talking about you. They want to hear from you. They want to talk to you. They want messages from you. They're probably sending you messages and they're awaiting your response at this time. They want to know what you're thinking, what you're feeling. If you are going to fall for their offer, if you're going to say yes to what they're offering you, if you're going to allow yourself to allow them to get their hooks into you. They're watching you. They're observing you at this time. They're looking at your social medias. They're looking at your old pictures that you've taken with them or that they have of you. And they're talking to others about you. They're saying, oh, look at this person. Look at how we used to be. And now look at how they're acting. They've changed. They've turned on me. Now they want time to think about this connection. But they won't tell your side. They won't tell that the reason you want time from this connection, it's because this person is giving missed messages. This person is in and out. This person, 1 minute they love you, 1 minute they hate you. 1 minute they want you, 1 minute they don't. They're not telling their people that. They're not telling their family that. They're not telling their friends that. They're just telling them how you've changed, how you've walked away, how you've run away from them and the connection. After this was a soulmate connection, now they're not feeling the connection anymore. But they're not saying their part. They're not saying what they have been doing. They're saying that what they have been doing, you have been doing. You have been seducing them. And then you have been giving them your back. You have been saying that this connection is unique, that you are soulmates, and then turning your back on them, making them feel like they're not enough. But it's them. They're trying to make you feel like you're not enough. But that's not what they're saying. That's not what they're talking about. They're talking about you, not making them feel like they're enough. After you seduce them, after you get your hooks into them, after you make them part of your life, then you kick them out. That's what they're saying. But that's what they're doing. They're over here saying you're not enough. Okay? They could be showing pictures of you and saying, oh, this person is not hot enough for me. They don't do it for me. But they're trying to say it's them that don't do it for you. You've changed. You've turned your back. You want to be chased. That's what they're saying. That you the one that want to be chased. But it's them. They want you to chase them. They want you to look for them. They want you to text, you to call, you to start the conversation, you to look for them. They want you to chase them. Because they never feel like they're enough unless they're being chased by somebody. They want attention. They want attention. They want people who chase them. Not that run away from them, but that chase them. That look for them every time they run away. And because you stop looking for them, you stop asking about them, you stop asking for them, now they're talking bad about you. Now they're saying you abandoned them. But they have codependency issues. They need attention. They need to be validated. They need to feel important. The only reason and the only way they feel important is if people are talking about them, if people are chasing them, if people are trying to get their attention and seducing them. But they're mad because you said, not today, that was yesterday, not today, not tomorrow, okay? You are putting boundaries. You're tired of getting hurt. You're tired of them avoiding you. Tired of them gaslighting you. Tired of them going hot and cold, being passive aggressive. 1 minute they nice, the next minute they're arguing with you. 1 minute they are trying to make you happy, the next minute they doing whatever it takes to upset you, even telling you that you're not enough. After they seduce you, you were enough for them when they seduced you. You were enough for them when they needed somebody in their life, when they were lonely. That's their codependency, their insecurities. They needed you then. But now, because they got other people to talk to, other people to hang with, other people to chill with, now you're not enough anymore. Now you have to chase them. Now you have to call them. Now you have to text them. Now you're the one that has to start the conversation. But you don't want to be bothered with this. You don't want to be bothered with someone who feels like you are not enough, that needs to be chased down, that is hot and cold, passive aggressive, who talks bad about you when you're not in the room. Let's continue. Let's continue with the general intuitive tea of the current situation. The current situation some people are dealing with at this time is that they're taking a time out. They're taking a separation, a break, some alone time from someone who wants to be chased. Someone who is just talking about them badly. Someone who is saying that they're not enough. And someone here feels like, well, if I'm not enough, then I don't want to be part of your life. If you want me to be part of your life, then you got to chase me. I'm tired of running after you. I'm tired of being the one to chase you. I'm tired of being the one to start the conversation. I'm tired of being the one trying to work things out. Someone here is very toxic. Someone here is narcissistic. Someone here is gaslighting. And someone here is saying, not today, Satan, stay away. You're giving mixed signals, confirmation. We said it. They're giving mixed signals. 1 minute they love you, 1 minute they hate you. 1 minute they want to chill with you, 1 minute they don't. 1 minute they want to have a conversation with you, 1 minute they go silent. 1 minute you part of their life, you mean something to them. The next minute you don't mean shit. Okay, that's the energy coming through. The mixed signals. The mixed signals. Okay. Okay. They stuck in the past. You know this person a long time. You know this person, they dragging things from the past. You can't have a current connection with this person because they're always bringing up the past. They're living in the past. Someone here living in the past, still talking to their ex, still dealing with their exes. Someone don't want to get over an ex. Somebody don't want to release their past. They don't want to release their way of life. They want to just keep on doing what they're doing, and they're giving mixed signals. 1 minute they want something with you, the next minute they don't. 1 minute they running to you, then the next minute they running away. 1 minute they talking to you, and then the next minute they want a time out. 1 minute they reminiscing with you, all the things that you guys have gone through, all the moments you shared, all the memories you've built together. And then the next minute, you're not enough. They don't want to talk to you. Not today. They put boundaries. Someone here is coming from a place of being wounded, of being upset, of being petty. Somebody here is getting back at somebody for something done in the past. That's another message coming through, that somebody could here be separating themselves from someone because they're in their emotions, they're in their feelings right now, they're being petty, and they're saying, hey, I don't want nothing to do with you because I'm in my feelings. Somebody here won't release the past. Somebody keeps talking to the past or about the past. Somebody keeps being seduced back into the past, back into past behavior, back into toxicity, back into old ways, old ways, old ways. They don't want to grow up. They don't want to mature. They're stuck in their old ways. And you're no longer meeting them in that energy. They feel like you too much right now. You're doing too much, you're saying too much, you're too much. And that's why they're stepping away, they're giving mixed signals. You have come to the conclusion that somebody is too much to deal with. and that it's best for you to detach yourself because they're giving missed signals. Their past behavior is being activated once again. They're into drama, they're into trouble, they're starting problems here, and you don't want nothing to do with it. You don't want anything to do with it. You don't care if this is a soulmate, a twin flame. You don't care because they make you feel like you're not enough, like you have to chase them. You have to start the conversation. This is too much work for you. You feel like this is a connection, friendship situation where it's asking too much of you. And it's not giving what it's asking. It's just giving mixed signals. Letting go of connections that ask too much of you, telling lies about you, or that have had you in self-denial and illusion, in the energy of false promises. Somebody can't see the good of a connection, of a friendship, of a relationship. All they could focus is on the bad. Somebody here is focusing on everything that's gone wrong, everything that's bad with a situation or a relationship. They're not focusing on the good. They can't see the good. They can't see the positive. They're only focused on the negative, and they're manifesting the negative once again in a connection here. And it's repelling the other person. It's making the other person want to run away. Somebody's hiding their feelings. Somebody's running away. Instead of talking about their feelings, instead of talking about the situation, instead of healing a situation, instead of talking things out, working things out, talking things through, they rather run, they rather shut down, they rather avoid because it's just too much for them. They're overwhelmed. They can't deal with it. They can't deal with the mixed signals. They're finding it hard to talk. This is too much for them, but they're not speaking up about it. They rather hide their feelings and tell white lies, tell lies, hide their feelings, wear a mask, and being needy and codependent. They don't want to look at themselves. They don't want to see that they're needy and codependent. They want somebody to come, run in here, save the day, talk to them. But they're making it difficult. They're making it difficult to offer help, to offer reunion, to offer reconciliation because they're giving mixed signals. Every time somebody runs in, the other person runs out. Every time somebody want to work something out, talk something through, the other person ignores and run away. Somebody here is avoiding a conversation, avoiding an ending, avoiding a leveling up, avoiding a healing. While somebody here is feeling like they're not enough. Somebody is being made to feel like a groupie. Chase me, run after me, message me, call me, start a conversation with me, ask me out. You gotta be the one. You gotta be the one. I need the attention. I'm the needy one. I'm the codependent one. I'm the one that gotta be chased. But somebody here is saying, I'm not gonna chase you. Not today, not tomorrow. You're not enough for me. This is too much for me. This is too much work. And I don't want to get involved in things that are just too much work. With needy, codependent, toxic people. You're dealing with karmic friends. You're dealing with karmic friends, people you can't trust, people who create tension through secrets, through competition. As we said, it's confirmation for that other message coming through. That somebody here is hiding their feelings, somebody here is bothered, somebody here is upset, somebody's in their feelings and not talking about it. They're keeping it. They're keeping their feelings a secret, their thoughts secret, but they're in competition with you. They're trying to give as good as they get right now. So they're petty, They're going silent. They're giving a timeout. They want you to start the conversation with them. They want you to seek them out. They want you to beg for their friendship. They want you to earn their friendship. They want you to beg for their love. They want you to beg for this connection, this partnership. Karmic soulmates, karmic friends, karmic connections, karmic relationships. But this is played out. This is played out. The situation is played out with somebody. They're too much work. They want to be chased. They're not being honest. They're being secretive. They're being competitive. And this is a time to avoid them, put boundaries up, avoid a conversation, because that's what they want. They want you to give in. They're playing a game here. They're playing a game. This is a game. Here, because somebody is in their feelings, they're upset, they're being petty. They've taken their love, their affection, their attention, the connection away from somebody else in hopes that that person will chase them, will run after them, will call them, will text them, will ask them out, will try to seduce them, will make them an offer. But somebody here sees the game, says, not today. This is just too much. You are doing too much. This connection is asking too much of me. I'm not a groupie. I'm not a fan. I'm not going to chase you. If that's how you want to play it, then boundaries. I'll be avoiding a conversation with you today until you stop playing games and stop giving mixed signals and stop being needy and stop being karmic. Stop hiding your feelings. Stop telling lies. Stop saying that I'm not enough when you're the one that's not enough, because you need the attention, you need the groupies, you need people to chase you down, to talk to you, okay? And what you're doing is making me run away from you. You are triggering things from the past. This connection and friendship, relationship, partnership is played out. I don't have time for it today. You can go do too much with somebody else and take a picture because it lasts longer. That has been the general random intuitive tea for the collective. We hope that you have resonated with some of the messages. May you have a blessed one. Ciao. Support your content creators. Subscribe, like, comment, and share. And to receive your own personal private reading, book it at our website, kettlemessagestarot.my.canva.site, in the description box below.